Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Yancy and this is my garden. Y'all, the garden is not looking as pretty, but guess what? It's a garden. Alright y'all, so if you saw yesterday's video, you know what today's about. We're continuing to harvest the garden because we got to get things up out of here before it gets too cold. Things are dying off. That crazy storm Helene came and decimated a lot of my plants because it was raining here for almost 2 weeks straight. No exaggeration, no sunlight, nothing. So a lot of my plants died. A lot of things are, apart from it being fall, a lot of things, the leaves are dead. A lot of them are turning color. So things that I projected to last a little bit longer into November at least, they're all dying now, and I strongly believe it's because of Hurricane Helene. Today what we're doing is continuing to harvest, like I mentioned, and just going around the garden to see what's going on. Hopefully do some cleanup. I'm not sure about the cleanup part, but majority of the harvesting is being done today. You guys saw in my last video that I still had like a ton of peppers on the vines that needs to be harvested, and I'm going to be doing that today, as well as, y'all remember my Bitterball that I told you about? It's a traditional Liberian dish called tabagi, and we used a plant called Bitterball, and which was an experiment to just see if I could grow it in this climate. And yeah, guess what y'all, I grew it, and I saw that some of them were actually changing colors from green to the colors that they should be, like orangey and red or whatever. So I saw some of those, so I will be harvesting some of those today. So let's just go around the garden, see what we can harvest, see what we can clean up, and get this party started. All right y'all, I hope you are happy to be here. If you are here for the first time, welcome, 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 and don't forget to like this video if you're enjoying it so far. All right y'all, come along, come along, come along. One look and I breathe. Oh, I promise this is next. I know I keep saying this is next, but it really is next. I just need to like harvest some of the things that I need to harvest out of here, especially like things like the peppers and the tomatoes and stuff. And then I'm totally doing this next. I promise that's gonna be the next video after this one. But I think I'm gonna harvest this today. You know what? Maybe not. I was like, should I harvest these cantaloupes today? What do you guys think? I don't think it's ready, because from the past, the cantaloupes that were ready, they were almost kind of orangey, kind of, and the lines in them were more defined than these. So I still think that they should be on here for a little bit. But oh my gosh y'all, look at what the leaves look like. I mean, they're completely done. So I'm just hoping like the vines that is going to these cantaloupes, they still seem green, so I'm hoping it's still providing them the nutrients that they need. But I'm gonna keep that on there. And then y'all remember when I showed you guys that I had another cantaloupe in here and I thought it was going to do something? That was before the storm, and now I'm thinking that it might not survive, but I'm gonna keep it on there. I'm not gonna remove anything and just see what happens. I think the first thing I'm gonna harvest today is the rest of the herbs, because y'all, I really wish that I harvested all of the herbs the last time when I did the herb video from the last herbal harvest. I wish I harvested all the herbs, and I think I remember showing you guys like all of my oregano that was in here. Like, look y'all, look at what happened. It is done. The storm killed the entire plant. Like, I just see like a few green, and when I did that video, which was not long ago, it was like right before the storm, all of this was green, and now look at what happened. I am so sad I didn't even get to harvest a lot of oregano, and it was a ton of oregano over there. I am so sad about that. So what I'm gonna do is, this is clearly showing that it's fall, you know, and they're all dying. I mean, look at these. So I think I'm gonna harvest these first, and then I'll go into the garden and see what else I need to harvest. I already know there's a ton of green peppers that I need to harvest. Some of them I'm allowing to stay because I wanted to get red, but I think I am going to harvest a lot of them while they're green. I already took a ton of tomatoes off of these. Y'all saw my video, my last video, and then from back there. So I'm not worried about tomatoes right now. So let's get this party started, y'all. Let's get it started. All right y'all, look at all of these mints. So I'm totally about to harvest. I think I'm gonna harvest all of the mint for sure. I'm harvesting all of it. I'm just gonna get it off of here. I know that next year, it is totally going to bounce back, because that's just how mints are. They are very resilient. They're like tomatoes. They want to live, and they're very, you know, prolific. So I'm just gonna harvest all of it. I mean, I wish I harvested it before the storm when everything looked super green and wonderful, but it's okay. I'm just gonna get it off now instead of just waiting, especially since the weather is changing and it's fall, y'all. Like, you know, I mean, I guess it's not officially fall, but we're in autumn, which is, you know, pre-fall. So yeah, I'm gonna remove all of them. Exactly what I'm gonna do. And I think what I'm going to do with these is dehydrate some of them. I'm gonna freeze some of them while they're fresh. I actually bought a vacuum, like a food vacuum sealer machine, and I am gonna vacuum seal a lot of them and then freeze them, as well as dehydrate them and use them for tea, you know, and other stuff. So yes, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm gonna put the phone down so I can go ahead and harvest these herbs and we can get on to the next thing. All right, hold on. All right, y'all, so I am done with, I guess, harvesting as much as I can from the mint plant. This is it right here. This is all the mint I was able to get, which is a lot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie it with some twine, and I think that's what I'm gonna do with all of the herbs today. Is everything that I harvest, each of them, I'm gonna tie it with some twine just so it can be separated, so when I take it in the house it's easier to process, because the last time I didn't do that to be able to separate it, and yeah, it was just a little messy. So I'm gonna tie with some twine and then go ahead and harvest the rest of the herbs. Look at this, y'all, looking real store-like. Hey. But yeah, so this is what I want to do. I just want to bunch them up, and it makes it easier to, you know, see about it later. So all right, y'all, let's hurry up and get to the next one. But how cute is this, y'all? This is so cute. Look at this. All right, y'all, I've been seeing so many bees over here trying to pollinate these flowers on the lemon basil, but I think I'm about to get the rest of these regular basil and get it out of here, because I don't know, it's starting to like change colors and I don't want to go in bed. Like, it's so good, I need it. But all right, y'all, let's harvest this and then move on to the next. All right, y'all, look at all these herbs. Aren't they cute? They are so freaking cute. Look at these little bunches. Now look at this. And it's gonna be so easy to process, and they're separated. So let me show y'all. So I have gotten, I would say, pretty much all of the herbs I can from here. Actually, no, I haven't. I have to get these. Okay, so I'm gonna come and get these. But yeah, pretty much they're all done. This is oregano, and then these are parsley. They just started to grow after I did the big chop from the last harvesting that I did, so I'll allow it to grow some more. Who knows how much it's gonna grow, because you know it's getting cold. But yeah, so I would say this bed, I really have done a lot to it. I've gotten a lot of it, and then all these like little ones, I think I'm just gonna let it stay and see if it's gonna grow and make some seeds. So I'm gonna leave that alone, and then I am going to leave these alone as well. I might come here later on and see if I want to pull off some of the leaves just to make tea, but I think for the most part, I think we're done. I think we're done with this bed. I think we're good, without, you know, with the exception of the oregano, which I'm about to remove. And then as you can see here, this is the mint. I definitely took a lot from here, and now we're about to go here. So look at this, y'all. Look at how pretty this thing is. Oh, this is so cute. Y'all, look at this. It looks like a tree. Look at that. Look at the stem on that thing. But yeah, so I'm about to remove all of this from here. I'm about to take all of the herbs from this bed, and then we're gonna go into the garden and go and harvest some more of the peppers that I didn't get to harvest. All right, y'all, we're getting there. We're getting there. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like the video. Go ahead, like it right now. If you're watching till this point, if you haven't liked the video yet, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Go ahead and like the video. All right, thank you. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, child, this is amazing. Ooh, that smells so good, y'all. These basil smell so good. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss smelling it during the summer, coming out here and just enjoying the fragrance from the garden. Y'all, this was a lot of basil. Oh my god, look at this, y'all. Look at all of this. This is crazy, man. I'm gonna have basil for the rest of the year. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, y'all, if you know how long it took for these basil to actually grow, it took forever. When you realize that when you try to grow herbs, I think herbs are one of like the hardest things to grow, because it just takes a long time to germinate, and then also just grow like a strong plant. And that was one of the issues that I was having. I did not think any of my herbs would be this successful. Like, look at the parsley. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna really miss spring/summer veggies for sure. Like, this is amazing. All right, y'all, let's harvest the parsley. I did not realize it was gonna be this much. Like, I don't even have space to put this parsley, so I might have to use that basket and go get another basket from inside to harvest the rest of the veggies in this garden today. OMG, y'all, this is so exciting. Y'all, look at this bouquet of parsley, y'all. Look at this. I really have to like sit back and be like, did I grow all? I cannot believe I grew all of this, y'all. I really grew all this. This is so amazing. Oh my gosh, look at this, y'all. Oh my gosh. Now, I use a ton of parsley, so this is not even enough for me to say it would last more than a month of cooking. But I'm excited that I grew it. And also I've been harvesting throughout the summer from this parsley. Surprisingly, the parsley did really well, and the parsley was one of the things that took forever to grow as well. The parsley and the cilantro, and those are two things I really love to cook with. But the parsley really did well. Like, when the cilantro went to seeds, and you guys saw early on, I harvested the seeds, you know, the coriander seeds, which I have in my house, and I will be planting them. I'm not going to cook the seeds. I'm not going to use the seeds as spices. I'm going to save it so that I could use it to grow more cilantro next year. But one of the things I didn't let was for the parsley to go to seed. So I have some parsley still here, and I might let it go to seed so I can collect the seeds and regrow it next year. So here we go. I'm so excited. Since it came out so perfectly, I'm about to just tie the bunch like this. The other basils, I don't think I'm gonna tie them. It's way too much. So I'm just gonna let it sit in there like that, but I'm gonna tie this up though. But matter of fact, I think I'm gonna harvest the rest of them that I can and then tie it up. All right, y'all, I am about to harvest some peppers. They're still green, but it's fine because I still have a ton more that are green that I'm gonna let get red. But look at these, y'all. These things are huge. They've gotten so big and it's so heavy. Like, look how they're leaning, even though I have it supported. So I think I'm gonna get these before some of these animals start eating them. Ooh. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Oh my goodness, look at all of these. They are so big. I wish they were red, yo. You know what? I might leave some of them on here to turn red. Look at all of these. Look at all of these. And look at these tiny little ones. These really big ones. I see some back there that are getting red. And I am super excited about that. But all right, y'all, let me put y'all down so that I can finish harvesting this and we can get going, because it's kind of getting late and I need to go on a date night with my man tonight. Alright, y'all, so this is what I've harvested so far of the peppers. I see a ton of like green, and I'm just so wanting to leave it on here to see if it is going to get red. Now I'm like really tempted to wait till like November to harvest these to see if they're gonna get red. And do you guys see all of these bell peppers? It's like a ton of them. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to harvest them. I really want to leave them on here and let them do their thing. Ooh, I see a red one. I think I see a red one. Yep, I sure do. Look at this. Look at that. And I see yellow. I see some yellow over here. But yeah, look at all of these. So yeah, I think I'm just tempted to let them stay on here and see if they're gonna turn red. I think that's what I'm going to do. I have high hopes. So instead of just harvesting all of the green ones today, like I said I was, so I'm just gonna allow it to turn red and see what happens. But y'all, look at this plant right here. This is my Bitterball plant that I was telling you guys about. It looks like tomatoes, but it's Bitterball. They're really bitter, that's why it's called Bitterball. But I know some cultures call it garden eggs. It's like baby eggplant kind of, but it's like really bitter. And I cannot believe I'm harvesting my first Bitterball. Ooh, I think I'm gonna need the scissors to remove them. So I'm just gonna get the red ones. And I am super excited because I see a ton of little ones. I mean, it's not enough to like full on make like stew that I normally would cook, but I'm just excited to see that it grew, period. This is so exciting. But yeah, so I'm about to harvest them, and then the last thing I'm gonna do is try to get rid of this out of this bed. And then once I'm done with that, I think I'll be done for the day. There's still like much more to harvest, but I think I'm going to make this a short video because I have so much to process with the ones that I already harvested from the last video, plus this ones that I'm harvesting today, and I need to process it and get it ready for the freezer. So instead of overwhelming myself, I think I'm just gonna cut it here and be done. But all right, y'all, hold on, let me get the shears so that I can go and cut it.
What's your game plan?
I'm about to be done. Y'all, I am finally done removing that raspberry plant amongst other things. Oh my gosh, it just took over this bed, and I don't know why a raspberry plant popped up in here. That is so strange. I mean, I have a raspberry plant right there, but I don't understand. Does that mean it's gonna pop up in here too? But yeah, it took over this bed, and so did the strawberries. As you can see, I had strawberries on this side and I had lettuce on that side, and now the strawberries have moved on to that side. Now it's spreading everywhere too, but I'm okay with the strawberries, and I will remove some of them. But I'm just happy that I finally removed that raspberry plant. Like, y'all saw how deep it was. Like, the roots was really deep. But I am officially done, and I'm super excited about that. But before I end this video, let me just show you guys some of the peppers that I have that is coming. I just have like a ton of like small bell peppers, habaneros. I got some bells and stuff that's not ready yet. There's just a ton of, you know, these all here, and more habaneros that's not ready yet. Oh, over here as well, just a ton of, you know, these peppers that I would actually have to go out of my way and harvest at this size if like the first frost is coming. But since there's no sign of our first frost, I'm just gonna allow it to keep growing and come out here and see what's ready every day and start cleaning up this garden because it is a mess. It is a total mess. I think I'm gonna take this, but since it's already yellow, I'm gonna allow it to turn red. But yes, y'all, ooh, look at this. Dang, this habanero is huge, y'all. It is really big. So I'm gonna allow it to do its thing, let it turn red, and focus on other things to harvest, like all of the greens. I see the okras, they're doing well. They also look like it's about time, like they're about to start dying off. I think we're good. Oh my gosh, there's so many mosquitoes out here. Like, oh, I'm scared for it to go in my mouth, y'all. Thank you so much for being here with me today. We got to harvest a ton of herbs, and got some peppers, and then we got the Bitterball. So it was a good harvest. You know, it wasn't as massive as yesterday, but it was a good harvest, and I'm excited about it. You guys see, like, we have a million more peppers and stuff still coming. So, but I'm gonna end this video here for today because the sun is going down, and then tomorrow I'm actually gonna harvest the jute leaf. I'm excited to harvest the jute leaf, but I'm also not that excited because that means I have to process it. Like, I can't just let it sit in my fridge. It's like, the thing is huge. Y'all seen what it looked like. So that's like a whole project for me this weekend, y'all. So pray for your girl. You know, I'm grateful for the harvest. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, all the bees, thank you, nature, everything that made it work out to be this perfect. I'm grateful, but I'm not ready. All right, y'all, it was nice talking to y'all again. See you on the next one, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. If you're not subscribed to this channel, click that button, y'all. Also, like the video if you enjoyed it. If you made it this far, please like the video and leave in the comments MVP if you made it this far, because you're the real MVP. All right, y'all, click that notification bell so you know when I drop another one. You know what it is. Until then, I'll catch y'all on YouTube Shorts. Make sure you guys are going on my community posts so you can see like the latest of whatever it is happening. When I'm processing it, I'm probably going to post some pictures when I'm processing all of this stuff that I'm harvesting on the community post. That's really like a easy way to be in contact with me, like right away. If you guys have any comments and stuff, you can always leave it under the video, but the community post, interact with it, y'all, and let me know. But all right, y'all, thank you so much. I'm gonna go get cute because I got a date with a man. Mine. Well, all right, y'all, so I'm gonna leave you guys and I'll see y'all in the next one. And remember, you're exactly where you're meant to be in this moment. Happy gardening. Love y'all. Bestie. Martha Lorraine's signature luxurious body butter is packed with all natural skin loving ingredients such as cocoa butter, coconut oil, shea butter, vitamin E oil, and baobab oil. Whipped to perfection, it is lightly made to be easily absorbed into the skin without clogging your pores. This body butter is free of parabens, sulfates, and synthetic fragrances. Your new bestie.